it's Xarin from Smitten Kittens. Welcome back to my channel, and today's video we're going to be reviewing a costume that I got from Shopee, and that costume is obviously this Your Forger from SPYxFAMILY, or SPYxFAMILY, but silent daw yung X, like Hunter x Hunter. So yeah, so if you've been wanting to get a Your cosplay, please keep watching this video. I'm gonna be unpacking the costume, I'm gonna be showing the inclusions, I'm going to have the details like the price, where to buy it, and I'm going to have my thoughts kung good quality ba tong costume na to, and if it's worth the money. So ayun, please keep watching. So in today's video, we're gonna be unpacking and reviewing the Manpupil brand Your Forger cosplay. As you can see, it arrived here in this plastic bag, Ziploc baggie. And this one I got from Highstyle, and the price as of now is 2,100 pesos. The link to the product will be in the description box down below if you're interested. So now let's take it out of the bag. I'm going to show you the inclusions and what's included in the purchase. So this is the main dress. Of course, ito yung pinaka binayaran mo in this cosplay. This is the back view with the lace. And this is the front view. At 2,105, this actually is one of the lower end priced or one of the cheapest Your cosplay costumes you can find. They were also the earliest brand, I think, to come up with it, so because of that, some of the details are not exactly right, but it's still good enough. You can't see it here, but it does have paddings at top, so if you don't want to wear a bra, that's fine. And here we're gonna look at the fabric details. This is all printed on the rose fabrics, the rose design actually. So yun. And now these are the tights. It's nice because you don't have to buy boots or shoes for your cosplay. You can just use plain black shoes or Mary Jane's and then put on these tights. However, this is where the costume kind of fails because as you can see here, I don't really like the quality ng tights. They're just like plain black tights tapos kinupit yung yung rectangles here are literally just cut off and you can see it sort of falling apart or being ripped at some places. So yeah, hindi siya tinahi properly. It's literally some stockings na binutasan nila. And then these are the gloves. Also something that I find hideous because they're just normal black gloves and parang pinuto lang nila sa top. You can see it's not even edged or sewn here. I mean, hindi siya nagtatastas but then it kind of looks put together. It kind of looks very DIY. It's not like a branded costume. And here also are the earrings that come with the costume, which I also think is pretty bad. I mean, it's metal. It's made of stainless metal. But you can see here, it's really, really tiny. My hands are very small. My fingers are very slim. And you can see na yung torn detail or the ornament ng earrings are really tiny, so if you wear them, halos di na sila kita. The costume also includes the headband, and unlike the other accessories, this one is actually not bad. So it comes with the gold metal headband and then these roses, the golden roses. They're fabric roses and medyo nafa-flat sila in storage or in shipping. So what I do is I fluff them up like this para medyo mag-curve ulit sila. So if yung na-receive nyo medyo nag-flat siya, ganyan nyo lang siya and magkukurba ulit siya somewhat. I actually like this. If you buy a more expensive Your cosplay brand, the headband you're gonna get is pretty much the same because I've looked at multiple brands and yung headband nila medyo magkakamukha lang naman. But I like this one better because yung details sa baba is metal, yung the one connected to the rose, and the headband is also metal, so it's quite sturdy. So they have loops here at the back, so I'm just attaching them to the headband like so. And that's how you put them on. And now I'm gonna be showing you the costume on my mannequin dress form so you can better see the details. And this is it. This is her on the dress form. You can see the neckline here is made of leatherette, but I actually like the leatherette they used here. It's not the stretchy kind. You can see my velcro here, and that's the opening for the neckline. That's how you put your head through the top. And actually, if you noticed here, wala yung pendant but by the neckline because I removed it. It's actually really inaccurate. I'll show you a photo of what I got on the screen and I replaced it. That's why I removed it from here. Now let's discuss the materials, quality, and construction of this costume. The main fabric they used was a thinner silk satin, so you can see it really wrinkles quite easily. It's not the most expensive, most luxe fabric that they could use for this. And the leather parts are made of a firmer leatherette, so I actually quite like it because they have a body of their own. They're still thin, but they aren't the kind that will flake off easily. This one, I had it like worn it like 2 times and I already put it through the washer a couple times and the leather is holding up fine, so hindi siya yung type na madaling mabakbak. And generally, when it comes to leatherette, the shinier they are, the easier they flake off and dapat mas maingat ka sa kanya. This one, not so much. So yeah, when it comes to black costumes, one thing I can say is they actually photograph quite similarly. So the reason why I bought a cheaper and Your costume versus a more expensive brand is when it comes to photographs, unless you get in there with detail shots, they actually look similar when it comes to black costumes. So this one, it photographs quite well enough. Like, hindi naman halatang cheap siya when it comes to photography. One thing that's different is that this doesn't have an overskirt. So you can see na sa baba, it's just cut. Unlike the other brands na parang may separate skirt inside. Tapos yung the longer part is kind of like an overskirt. This one, it's one whole dress. Now here's the back view. The back view is actually quite accurate as well. It laces up in the back with ribbons which are super long, so I'll have to trim them. But yeah, so this one I got the large size and they can fit someone with a medium body frame up to a semi-large quite easily because of the adjustable back. This lacing also helps create a nice shape. You can lace up tighter around the waist. So this is a flattering costume for women. And now here's the headband. I put it on my wig head and I also put on the Your wig for you guys so you can see how it's gonna look like. By the way, this Your wig is the man-made brand in case anyone's curious. I actually do like it. Mukhang natural yung wig. Although I don't like the braiding sa back. There's a bun that I removed because it was unnecessary. So yun, so for a review on the man-made wig brand for Your, I actually have it on my TikTok. It will be right there in the caption or the description box if you want to follow my TikTok account. And now I'm going to be putting on this costume so you see what it looks like on a real person. Hooray! Okay, here's the costume when worn. You can see it actually photographs or videos quite nicely, especially if phone cam lang yung gagamitin mo. You can see here I'm wearing that sun pendant which I hate, but I put it on for demonstrative purposes. And here's a wider shot with the costume. You can see din sa elevator video, medyo mas creased yung waistline or abdominal area ng costume. That's because in this video right now, I actually wore a corset underneath it, so it helps smoothen the look ng fabric. Mukha ring mas flat yung chan ko, nawala na ako ng chan, so thanks corset. So if you're gonna wear this, you might want to wear some shapewear underneath. It's gonna make the fabric look much nicer. And here's a focus on the lower half of the dress. You can see it doesn't really have much volume, so if you wanted to make some dramatic photos where you're swooshing the skirt around, it can only do so much. You would probably need a different, more expensive costume for that. But I say this is fine enough for my personal needs. Okay, so earlier we talked about these really beautiful earrings. So what I did is I just replaced them with my own earrings. Here are some earrings that I made. These are resin cast and they're on stainless steel gold earrings, as you can see here. Let's compare the two earrings. You can see yung scale ng the earrings you get from the costume versus the one I made. So yung nakuha mo sa costume is really, it don't even show up if you wear it. So here I replaced it with my own. You can actually get this earring from my shop. It's at shopee.ph/Xarin Suitor. My shop, Smitten Kittens, has handmade cosplay accessories. So if you're looking for better your accessories, even this pendant here that I replaced or will replace the sun pendant with, you can get it from my shop, Smitten Kittens on Shopee. So okay guys, final thoughts about this cosplay. I think the quality is good enough for the price. It's not very high-end. The fabric used is cheap, but it's just right for its price range. If you're not picky about the quality and the costume or konting beses nyo lang siya isusuot, you only plan to cosplay Yor a few times, I think this is good enough. If you do want to cosplay Yor for a longer time, or you want to keep the costume with you for years, or you want to do a photo shoot that has more exaggerated motions, especially sa skirt, I would suggest you get a better, more expensive brand, not this one. But for simple photo shoots or conventions, I actually am really fine with this one. Like I said before, yung costume is black, so pagdating sa photos, especially ones that are not really that HD, the details don't really matter. They kinda get lost because black yung costume. Dun lang siya nagkakatalo with more expensive brands when it comes to the accessories mostly. So see, I really do not like these gloves because literally gloves lang sila na pinunit, and the tights too are not really the best. But those things are very minor things that are easily replaceable with RTW items or DIY items that you can do on your own. As you see here, I replaced the earrings and this one, this pendant, I replaced this with my own accessories that I made. You can buy them at my shop, which is Smitten Kittens on Shopee. The Shopee link will be here and in the captions, the description box. But anyway, yung accessories are all replaceable, and changing them will already make the costume look more accurate. But yung body of the dress itself, it's fine enough for me. So this headband, however, is pretty good even if you get a more expensive brand like, say, Wanter Delusion or Meow Cos. The headband you'd get would be about the same quality because I don't know how they can make a better headband than this. You kind of just have to fluff it up, like I said, kasi naka-flatten talaga siya in storage. Or you can just buy another golden rose. Mangamit ito sa Divisoria or elsewhere. And you can just replace them because these are pretty squished. As for the Shopee store, High Style, it's one of my trusted stores when it comes to costumes. A lot of cosplayers shop there, so you can't really go wrong with them. So their service is A+. So ayun, as for this costume, paano ka pa mas makakatipid dito? Honestly, yung body ng costume yung shape niya, the silhouette is very simple. So, you can do this on your own if you're ambitious. The pattern is simple enough. And pwede mo rin siya ipatahi sa local na mananahe because hindi naman siya komplikado. Even if di sila sanay gumawa ng costumes, yung mananahe na sanay gumawa ng mga, say, gowns or cocktail dresses would be able to pull this off. Some people also ask about the sizing, kung true to sizing. My experience, the sizing for this brand is true to the sizes posted. TLDR of everything I've said so far is good quality for price, accessories are throwaway, replace them with your own, and you already have an accurate and good looking Yor Forger cosplay. So that's it for this video, guys. If you have any questions about this costume, comments, or suggestions for future videos, please just drop them in the comment section below. I'll answer them as soon as I'm able to. And don't forget, if you're looking for your Yor Forger accessories, you can visit my shop. I also have other cosplay accessories there. It's 3 Smitten Kittens on Shopee. The link is down there below. See? So yeah, if you just replace your accessories for this Yor cosplay, you already look bomb. So yun. And as for upcoming events, I will be at FanFest this August 27 to 28. Yeah, 27 to 28. At Circuit Makati, I will be having a table there. You can buy my stuff, buy your cosplay accessories, or just say hi and let's take selfies or something. I'll be cosplaying as Yor in her casual attire for day 1 of the event. So, see you guys there. So, that's it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like videos about cosplay, crafting, or other cute stuff. So, yun. Like and subscribe. Thank you guys. Happy crafting!